I want to spend the rest of my life with you, sharing everything it has to offer, the good, the bad, raising our daughter, our beautiful little girl, and just being a family, loving each other.
Okay. Can I talk to you in private, just for a minute, please?
Not until I'm convinced that you're going to say yes. Before I met you, I thought my life was great. But you made me realize what I was missing. You believe in me. You make me better than I ever thought possible. You make my life more. And, we might not always agree, but even when we don't agree, there's always mutual respect and trust, and that's a deeper connection than I ever thought possible. Because you showed me what it means to commit to something. You showed me with your love, your courage, your fearlessness, your decision to have a baby, our baby, your willingness to forgive my many mistakes. I know our life's not always going to be perfect, and there's going to be ups and downs. But there's no one in this world that I would rather do all those things with than you. So... Robin, will you do me the honor? Will you marry me?
Public humiliation can be a real growth experience. It may take Patrick a while to appreciate.
Maybe Robin wants this.
So I can kneel here for the rest of the day, and I will, but the rest of them have to get back to work, so... For the sake of the sick and the injured, just say...
It's just, I don't know, when I thought about getting married, I didn't think of it happening in this way, you know?
Now, Robin. It's happening, and it can happen for the rest of our life if you just say yes.
It's a beautiful thought, really. It's just a little, just crowded.
Thought I might find you here. I hope that heavy breathing is because I caught you by surprise, not because I brought on early labor.
No. It's not labor. Baby's fine.
Fine. Fine.
That was quite a speech you made back there.
Yeah, I asked you to marry me in case you missed that part.
How could I have missed it? I mean, how could anyone have missed it? You asked me to marry you in front of the entire hospital. I think I finally understand how that girl feels. You know, the girl who always gets proposed to right before the Super Bowl. Her face is really big on the Jumbotron and everyone's waiting. What will she say? How could she say no, right?
Is that what you're trying to say right now? You trying to say no?
I tried to warn that boy.
You know, it's clear that Robin and Patrick love each other. I think it's just a matter of time that Robin realizes she's actually getting what she wants.
No, you can't be serious. Really? You want to wish Patrick Drake on another woman? He'll be cheating on her with the first nurse that he sees.
wanted to accept in a more private moment.
She was fleeing in terror.
She was a little overwhelmed. Okay, a lot overwhelmed. You know, Robin was just so ambivalent about raising a baby with Patrick that marriage probably just feels like overkill.
She thinks he's not marriage material. I mean, imagine being at a party with your husband and then suddenly wondering if he slept with every woman in the room.
Okay.
Not that I'm in any position to judge.
Because he just bared his heart in front of all of us. It was one of the most romantic declarations I have ever seen. One of the most?
Don't ask. You'll just get depressed. Look, we all know how obstinate Robin can get, right? She's going to dig in her heels and come up with 100 reasons why she shouldn't get married instead of following her heart.
Come on, the man has changed. What else does he have to do to prove it? And what else can he do?
Clearly, it's time for us as Robin's friends to step in and take control of the situation and steer her in the direction of her heart.
Before I give you an answer, I want you to know how much I truly love you and how committed I am to raising our little girl together.
You're really starting to scare me because this is starting to sound like a no.
Well, I need you to be honest with me. And be honest with yourself about why you suddenly want to get married. I mean, before, not that long ago, it was like a death sentence to you. Life is over as you know it.
I thought we established that the things I've said in the past no longer apply.
Okay, everything changed when you found out you were going to be a father, right?
Right.
So maybe that's the reason that you want to get married or feel like you should because of the baby. But I honestly think that that is a recipe for disaster. Getting married because you're having a child together is a mistake because it means that... What?
You're right. I think it would be a mistake to get married just because we're having a child. I couldn't agree with you more. I am totally committed to raising this baby with you. But that's not the reason why I want to get married. Robin, I want this to be a commitment to you. Because I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Well, we can still do that. We don't have to get married. You know, we don't have to go through the stress and the formality
I want
of
the
all
stress.
of it.
I want the formality. I want all of that. I want to say our vows. So the next time we have some stupid or even meaningful fight, there's a reason to stay, a reason to try again. And I know that it's a big change, but I know that we can do it together. I love you. For rich or for poor, for better or for worse. For all of it. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
I love you so, so much. I'm so sorry. I can't marry you. I'm sorry.